Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Happy is playing on his Aurora Happy account and he needs MMR on this account. On his Sashka 26 account, he got a lot of MMR, but if he loses, then we have a problem. We have a problem because his 3000 MMR dream will be slowed down. So the good idea would be Mr. Happy to just destroy Fortitude like 10 times in a row on this account. And let me turn on my AC for a moment. Okay, my microphone is working. And I have a wrong hotkey. I know, it's not muted. It's not muted. I was muted for a moment. Oh. What if Aurora Happy plays versus Saksha? They won't, sadly, but that would be a nice clash. Of can we multiply Happy? What if Happy plays versus Happy? We never know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Archmage, and Happy is not scouting. Happy is going for the creeping. What is SaulApeMan plays versus Saul Goodman? The Pala Rifle Mirror would be amazing. He can join on two PCs. No, yes, he can, but the problem is that he doesn't play as good. We just need to multiply him somehow. Okay, so on this map, they are going to creep together the mer camps. It's quite standard. So as we can see, it's going to be a ghoul pool. Okay, beautiful. Someone has to create this AI like in chess where they teach computer to play like chess master. Yeah, playing versus Happy. Happy match fixing versus his own accounts for MMR. Well, Mr. North Drakkar, and you know what is the best part of it? According to Warcraft 3 Champions, you cannot get reported for that by third party, so basically Happy needs to report himself, but I'm kinda joking, because if you literally play versus yourself, then I think Warcraft 3 Champions has own rules for that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go. So, actually, look, it's going to be an aggression. Mr. Fortitude, have you seen his final game versus Colorful? He sold a TP versus Colorful, and he was playing full aggro mode, and he destroyed the... Look, he's going for the weak ghouls! 200 IQ! The boss aura is already working! One ghoul got picked up, and how are you going to protect those acolytes? Of course, Happy is creeping his expansion, but his economy is going to hurt. The Nerubian Tower is here. Archmage and Water Elemental and Priest, they are doing kinda nothing. So I kinda like this Happy position. I thought that Mr. Fortitude will go much deeper into the Happy base, but no. He is saving his units away from the Nerubian Tower Frost effect. And I don't know, Mr. Fortitude, I think he's going to tech. Because as we can... Actually, he has farm number 4 on the expo. Is Crippler first meta already? Yes, according to Happy. Some other undeads like Labyrinth, they try to play, I don't know, Leech. But according to Mr. Happy, Criplord on every single map. Look at this Arcane Vault. I think Mr. Fortitude is still willing to expand. And look, slowly but surely, 2 acolytes are dead, ladies and gentlemen. Happy was not expecting this. He's not expanding. He can't afford this. His economy was like butchered a little bit, and now the big move of Militia, Mr. Fortitude, with a lot of lumber, 500 lumber, and now he invested into units to cancel the expo, but Happy is not even making the expo. It was probably because the harass was so strong, but I said it, and 1 second later, look at this. Archmage is joining, and Archmage with one or water. He's not even spawning the water elemental. Mr. Fortitude is showing the dominance. Look, he's expanding here. Happy got level 3, yes, because he killed many structures. But look, Archmage is back in getting into defensive position. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, Mr. Bigger Murphy. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I think we did not speak much at Raraland. We did not spoke much at Raraland, but it was a pleasure to be at the same event as you. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not over. Of course, Happy is still a beast in the late game. But what I like is that Mr. Fortitude did this nice move to surprise Happy, because he knew that ghouls will be a week after creeping the mer camp. And now Happy is trying to come back into this game a little bit. And they are going to meet in the middle. There's a lot of mercs in both armies. So let's see. Can Happy come back into this game? Expansion for Human is late, of course, because Human was aggressive at start. But it hurt Happy economy. Economy for Mr. Fortitude looks much better. And now the game is stabilizing a little bit. They are basically staying in front of each other to not let anyone near to the expansion. And ladies and gentlemen, Happy is committing with the Impile. And he got into the trolls. One troll maybe die with full mana. Dying with full mana, if of course sucks. But Fortitude got the Berserker. And Happy is now going for the workers. But there is an Nerubian tower. There is an Arcane Tower ready to defend. But Arcane Tower is not great versus ghouls. And how many workers can Happy kill? Archmage is going across the map, and there is not enough mana for the water elemental, but I think it will be enough to cancel the expo. Now get ready, your X-Lord command in my Twitch chat. Spam this undead trash, because I think that this expansion is going to be cancelled. Fortitude is not even spawning the water elemental. I think he's going to stuff back to his main and stuff another water elemental defensively, because as we can see, Happy is committing a lot of ghouls. Ghouls are dying, yes. Archmage is coming back, ready to stuff. Ready to spawn the water elemental, but maybe there is no need. He's managing his mana just fine. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a mistake. Mr. Fortitude wanted to buy the Berserker, but Berserker got surrounded, and I don't know which... okay, this Muddy belongs to Fortitude, but not anymore. So 2 mercs were killed, but remember, cancellation on the expansion was huge as well. They are playing their best, ladies and gentlemen. Fortitude is mining. He's probably taking as well. Happy is not taking. Look at this beautiful ghoul micro. He was able to save them, and Happy is trying to kill the Archmage, but this Impale didn't pay off. Lovely matchup, yes indeed, Mr. Vez. And I think that Happy is behind, so now he needs to show us that he shines in the late game. Look, he still has full mana. Level 4 on the Criplord. It means bigger Impales. Speaking about Impales, is he going to connect? He stole the item, I think, and Orc Mauler purchased by Mr. Fortitude. So Happy is now trying to connect the last hit TP Force. This is actually important. But there is a Regen Scroll. There is Regen Scroll, and he teleported like a Chad into his base. But can you really be a Chad versus Happy? You need to be careful with your Archmage. There is no TP. There is literally 50 HP Archmage, but this is Fortitude. I met him in real life. I spoke with him. I exchanged a handshake with him. And I saw in his behavior that he has this boss aura. He's so confident. And this Archmage movement confirms it, that this is Fortitude. He's not scared, he's aware of his Archmage movement, and he's going to dominate. Nice shot, but from Forest Troll Shadow Priest to stop the healing effect, but Mr. Fortitude is in Davai mode, but even him needs to take some breaks. But good news for Happy, his expansion is mining, but there is no Necropolis, so every Acolyte kill will hurt, because he can't remake them. How many of the Acolytes? And look, Happy bought the mercs. So Mr. Fortitude was trying slow on the Archmage. Remember, this Archmage may be in trouble, but this Muddy says, this is a dead Archmage. I think it's a dead Archmage. Fortitude, the boss aura sometimes backfires. Happy saw this opening, the Muddy slowed the damage. He could stuff back, but it would be too slow. The Impale connected nicely, and the damage was enough to kill the Archmage. Ay, 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 ay. But look at this. Happy is harassing again. He saw the Archmage position and the Footman in the middle of the map. And as I said, Arcane Tower is not that great versus Ghouls. And the mining time is going down. I think. Hello, Mr. Maro. Nice to see you. I hope that you are feeling better. I'm feeling better after healthy 8 hours of sleep, so I have a lot more energy. And yes, Fortitude was rich in this game because he was mining early, but rebuying the Archmage was quite costly. And Happy is coming back into this game, Mr. Maro. Happy did some nice, Fortitude did some nice moves in the early game, but now Happy is coming back. And who got level 5 first? It's Mr. Happy. And type in chat, are we going to see Beatles? Okay, is it level 5 Beatles? I think we have level 5 Beatles, ladies and gentlemen. There is Impale is on level 2. Mr. North Drakkar, I think this is a level 5 beater, is it? Huge, chunky. It's level 2. Okay, so it's level 2 beater. Okay, sorry, I need to learn the values, so it's going to be Impale level 3. Happy is preparing for the late game. 7 workers in the gold mine. And we have Shredder addition, and it probably means, it can mean two things. Tanks or Gryphon's Gyro. It probably will be Gryphon Gyro, but we'll see about that. We need a Beetle Excel sheet indeed, ladies and gentlemen. MK is here on the battlefield. But similar for the Undead, of course, tag was faster for Mr. Fortitude because of the early game, but DK is coming, and DK is good as a, defensive measure. But now Human has a little bit of advantage. Of course, also you can see it in the supply. Even though the hero was killed, even though Criplord is on level 5, the early game was rough for Happy. And now Mr. Fortitude is getting value from map control, but this Archmage needs to be careful again. There is no Staff of Telly on the Archmage. Maybe it was sold. So Impale Surround can be deadly, but how you can Impale Surround if you don't have any army? There are 3 troll with dispels, but there is 1 chunky water elemental, and Happy army basically doesn't exist. Double slaughterhouse, Fiend production is starting, and Fortitude is like picking up the trolls. 1 got denied, and what about no! 3000 MMR journey, defensive Impale, his scroll used, he was able to free himself. Okay, with the big mana potion, this Criplord is dead, and I think Happy will give up. I don't know if you can stop the Human. Okay, Invul, sorry SaulApeMan for misreading the situation with the Invul, was actually good. And look, Impale, mana, he's getting ready for the Impale, but the Criplord is still quite fragile, healing used. Happy is trying to survive, but remember, it favors Human disposition. Usually at this stage of the game, Undead should be ahead. Huge defensive impairs indeed. Orc Mauler is slowly dying, and we have some AFK economy. Mr. Fortitude has 2000 gold banked. And he's not making Gryphon Aviaries. He forgot the Gryphon Aviaries, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Fortitude is still ahead. And Happy push is not going to happen. The game is stabilizing. It favors Fortitude. But in the late game, Happy can shine. What's the plan, Mr. Fortitude? What are you going to do? He's trying to surround the obsidian statue, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful surround immediately. Level 5 on Archmage, and he is going for the water elementals, I think. No Brilliance Aura. He only has heroes, he has no casters, so it actually makes sense. First Gyrocopter got webbed. And look who is stealing the precious camp. But Lich is here with the orb. It's actually going to be a forced TP, because there is no paladin. Yes, he's just teleporting. Mr. Fortitude knows that he can't fight right now. And Happy is not going to clean the remaining monsters. He wants big value from the red camp. While Mr. Fortitude is healing, and look, he still has 1500 gold, but his lumber economy is a little bit slower now. Of course, with the power of Shredder, his lumber economy will stabilize. Hello, Mr. Reza owns. Nice to see you, Soul Polish man. Yes, the Polish crew at Raraland was quite big. Shout out to everyone that I met. Okay, healing wards. As we can see, pro players are usually using healing wards, you know, to creep with. And you may say, Soul, why Undead is creeping? Why Happy is creeping with level 5 hero already? I think the answer is simple. He's missing the DPS army, and the Creep Lord level 5 has a lot of DPS. But look at the supply. It should be the opposite. The early game still was so deadly. The Fortitude position to force the items, and I'm really scared for Mr. Happy MMR. He needs to do some miracle, especially when MK level 3 is here. With full mana, he's getting into a clapping position. There is no mana on the DK. Criplord needs to TP out. Okay, there is attempt to focus the Paladin. Happy knows how to play with danger. There is no problem for that, but the supply is so bad for the Happy. Okay, defensive Impey, level 2 on the leech. Some fiends are joining, but Archmage is in this sniping mode. And thank you, Mr. Lajuk, for the follow. I hope that you had a fun on your stream. And what has Tyler 1 common in with Lajuk? They both call the workers Zbieraki /miners. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Happy. Mr. Fortitude was trying to last hit with the Archmage, and he went deep with the Archmage, and for some reason he goes just sniped. There was no TP, as we can see. There was even Ankh on the MK, but another rebuy, ladies and gentlemen. And still, I'm not saying that this game is even, not yet. Still, Human with supply advantage. Human with very nice hero levels. Human is going to claim another red. I mean, the first red comes, so he will get like Paladin level 3 probably. But look, there was a full wall-off for some moment. Maybe there was a tower or something like that. Even Fortitude sometimes makes full wall-offs, and this Paladin is away. That's not a big issue now, but he would like to get some experience. Of course, MK level 4 is cool, but you need Paladin level 3, and this Archmage really needs some help, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Creepjack. Supply looks better, but look, Happy knows that basically he doesn't want to fight here. Happy is pulling back. This is 90-10 Happy win. Mr. France 6. I think that Mr. Fortitude will win this. This is my official SaulApeMan prediction. But I have been wrong so many times in my life that basically I'm ready to be wrong again. Okay, but Paladin, that's the weak spot for the human army, and of course Mr. Fortitude knows that, and now he's feeding experience to Paladin, but his army is out of position, and now Happy is going in. But yes, look, he's playing it slow. He has Banshees of Adept. Master Banshees is coming. I don't know, is it for the anti-magic shell or for the possession attempt on a knight, because there is only one knight here. Is he going to possess Orc Mauler? Please, Happy, possess the Orc Mauler. But remember, Human has some defensive measures. Hello, Mr. SNS. Human has some defensive measures against possession. It can be Bolt. It can be just Hero Focus, I mean, Banshee Focus or Staff of Sanctuary. Please, no Mauler. Okay, Happy is getting the anti-magic shell ready. Of course, Human can... Look! And he's laming! He's laming with Gryphons. Is it going to enrage Happy? But he can't lame for long because Fiends are ready here to start casting the web. Dr. Mauler, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a waiting game. This is such a weird position. Such a weird position. What is this position? And Happy is going in, ladies and gentlemen. Criplord with full mana in the middle. Look at this defensive position. Those air, but he's actually teleporting back. One Banshee dies. Second Banshee is in trouble, but survives. Ay. Supply is even. Bigger bank for Mr. Fortitude. Two base situation. Exactly, you are trapped with me here. Ay. Ladies and gentlemen, can Happy dominate this late game? There is not that many towers in the expansion, so maybe he can push the expansion. The anti-magic shell has a long uptime, but of course will disappear after some time. Is any player, like, is somebody breaking the 100 supply? Not really. We have only one staff of preservation. Yes, only one staff of sanctuary. I mean, in the human army. Ay. What do you do versus Imba magic shells? I don't know, but they are good for versus Gryphons. And is Fortitude going to lame, ladies and gentlemen? I think that he's laming. How many acolytes he's able to kill? He killed 3 acolytes, 3 forced a TP. 3 acolytes for free, basically. He's laming. Fortitude is late game laming. What's now, Mr. Happy? We have a big turtle camp remaining here and a green camp. Can I get 1 Dragonhawk for Cloud? Well, with 1000 wood almost, probably, it can be a good addition. Happy is selling his altar. I think Happy is preparing for like a big push. And Fortitude is breaking 100 supply, but so was Happy. Happy is preparing 100 supply army. But where is he going to push, and is he able to win the base trade game as well? That's my question. I don't know how do you base trade in this situation. If you retrain Archmage to Blizzard, I think you win the base trade because, trust me, Blizzard is so good. 100 supply army is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Happy with supply advantage. Fortitude, I think, killed some workers of his. Semi-drunk. That's a good accomplishment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Huge armies, huge MMRs, huge egos, huge boss aura from both players. Mr. SNS, I hope that we are going to meet at Raraland at 2025 in 1 year, and that we are going to witness Happy versus Fortitude in a big stage, ladies and gentlemen. Happy versus Fortitude. That would be amazing. And they are just waiting. Fortitude is banking. Okay, Happy broke supply. Happy broke supply, but he's not pushing. Can someone explain me this idea? Usually when you make 100 supply, I think you want to push, to utilize the advantage. But he's just waiting. Ay. I don't know what to say. We have some... Shredder is joining the party. We have Master Priest with potential for inner fire buffs. And we have 1 Destroyer in the air. Fiends with 2/2 upgrades. Ghouls with 0/0 upgrades. And ladies and gentlemen, we actually may see... Look at those Gryphons plus how much... how many armor points? We have 11 armor, ladies and gentlemen, on those thick Gryphons. Fortitude was waiting for 3 more Gryphons, and they are joining the party. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that it looks good for human, but if someone can prove me wrong, it's going to be Happy. By the way, a Shredder with 11 armor as well. Let's go. Let's go, the big fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's zoom up a little bit. Human is getting ready. MK with full mana, but this Fiend was brave enough to go into the middle. Anti-magic shell plus coil, but Fiend dies. But look at this huge army of the undead, and also position is quite good. They are fighting on Blight. All knights are, all Gryphons are clamped together, so Nova connects nicely. And Human is actually teleporting back. Human is teleporting back. I don't know, was the fight good for Happy or not, but Mr. Fortitude decided to use some nice value from his healing wards. He's healing from the healing wards. He saved this mid-game item for the late game. That was amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And he killed 1 worker. He's killing his workers. He wants to have more supply, basically. Oh boy. What an amazing game. What amazing game. After this game, I need to go back to in real life, actually, because it's 1 PM. But I will be back later. I will cast and play the weekly cup. And of course, I will follow the Happy journey. But man, this is a crazy, crazy game to finish. And of course, I need to record a YouTube video about Tyler 1 versus Grabby. 94 supply versus 92. Who is going to win this, ladies and gentlemen? I hope that Mr. Fortitude is feeling well. Happy is feeling well, that's for sure. He's not tired after the LAN. He has no like a sore throat like we have after the LAN, and he's well rested. He's in the fighting shape, but still, I remember this early game. This early game was very, very interesting, and Happy is basically waiting to mine out his gold mine, and Beetles are here to inform Mr. Happy that long mining has started. They are getting such a little gold. By the way, Mr. Fortitude is not mining at all. He's long distance mining. What happened? It's normal, Mr. Reign of Mauler. I remember when I was watching a lot of Mr. Todd in like 2015, 2016. After every IEM Katowice, a lot of there was similar to Raraland but much bigger, this IEM Katowice event, and like so many guys who had like a sore throat or something like that because you spent a lot of days, in a close area, so you can get some cold basically. It's a small price to pay. I do agree, and I feel much better today, so all is fine, I hope. And ladies and gentlemen, Happy is almost literally at 100 supply. He finished mining from his mine, so nobody is actually mining. Mauler did. Yes, Mr. Mauler joined, and we have Mauler in game, ladies and gentlemen, going with the inner fire. Oh boy, this game is so late game. I don't like such a late game. Yes, we are now in a StarCraft 2 mode. There is nothing to creep, and basically the gold available on the map is quite small as well. And this game is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This game is crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy 19. Okay, Happy is not going to make any additional supply because his supply blocked because he unsummoned his Ziggurats. Is Happy going to expand? Not really. He's just going to check if this expansion is real. Actually, no. He was able to... he had it Q. Okay, so Happy is actually trying to expand, but he's also trying to fight. But this position is not good for Happy. His units are blocked together. And you know that Gryphons are amazing versus blocked units because of this hammer upgrade that you attack AoE. I don't like this position for Mr. Happy. It's such a huge fight. He has Leech. Okay, Leech is healthy. Criplord is healthy. DK is also fine. And to be honest, I have no idea who is winning. Gryphons is in okay shape. They are cursed, but they have inner fire, so they are tanky. Nova connects. Human heroes are also fine. And supply lead is for Fortitude, but not much. Fiends are dying. The supply can disappear quickly. Criplord without mana. DK with some mana to heal. Archmage is not even spawning water elementals. Okay, now we have a water elemental. Archmage got healed. Now Impales. But this Impale is not doing much. Happy is going for the Gryphons. The Gryphons supply is going down, but Fortitude, I think, is winning this. Supply lead is for Fortitude. Happy needs to do some hero kills, because without hero kills, he will not be able to stabilize. And I think Happy is dead. Level 6 on the Criplot. Last moment invul. That can be a game changer. And can this Impale kill something, ladies and gentlemen? This is the most important moment of this fight. Can this DK survive? Not really. And the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Happy was so close. He wanted to go for the hero focus, but no. Even invul was not enough. And Fortitude was able to claim this game. And now I'm afraid. I'm afraid that this 3000 MMR journey may be problematic. Let's see how much MMR Mr. Happy lost in this game. Oh boy, that was a crazy, crazy game. Ladies and gentlemen, 17 MMR points is Fortitude going to say. SaulApeMan, do you remember? Do you remember your, your 3000 Happy website? Well, this website is not going to be needed anymore. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm trying to grow as a caster, as a journalist, as a YouTuber, influencer, so please, a quick reminder to subscribe on YouTube. Also, as you can see in YouTube video description, you have links to, first of all, my social media. I stream daily, almost daily on Twitch. From time to time, I post some Warcraft related trivia, interesting stuff on Twitter/X. I will try to add some pictures, maybe from Raraland, to my Instagram, or even some content to TikTok. And if you like what I do and you want to support me even more, I just created my Patreon with different tiers, and one of them is actually that I will send you the Makrura card, so check it out. Also, just general donations on PayPal are very welcome, and you can send me an email. And last but not least, look, there's a picture with me on Focus at Raraland. So if you love what I do, check the video description, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.